Gott erhalte Franz den Kaiser, unseren guten Kaiser Franz. Lange lebe Franz der Kaiser, in des Glückes hellstem Glanz. Ihm erblühen Lohme Reise, wo geht zum Ehrenkranz. Gott erhalte Franz den Kaiser, unseren guten Kaiser Franz. Gott erhalte Franz den Kaiser, unseren guten Kaiser Franz.
Greetings, everybody, and welcome. Thank you all so much for coming to join me today. Lugal, I guess that's Canada for you, isn't it? My goodness. That is a fair bit of snow. I guess one of the things that I don't miss about New England, Lugal, is having to shovel out the driveway every time it snows. Believe me, I feel your pain there. And agreed on that, Slice. Tea does always make everything better. Hello, Shinnywing. Welcome. Oh, yeah, Arbalist. The Formosa Oolong is good stuff. I quite like that one. Oh, poor Denim. I know you've been dealing with snow for way longer than you'd hope to have to do so. Alright, well, I've already taken longer than I intended to get things rolling, so... Let's just jump right in, shall we? I do indeed, Sugar Crow. It's not quite as practical as the uptime command or any of those other things that might actually be useful in terms of the stream, but a lot of people like to ask me what kind of tea I have on any particular day, Sugar, and so I have that command to answer the question, or so that people can answer the question for themselves anytime they like. So I'll drink to that, and perhaps you'll join me. The parrot toads. Breakfast. They're at a different residence in another city. We'll put it that way. Mel, you say that in jest, but you're actually completely correct. The T command is by far the most used command on this channel. Far more than uptime, far more than pretty nearly anything other than in specific cases when I have a password command, like when I'm doing co-op with the stream in a Souls game or Monster Hunter or something like that. And I don't know how much those commands even really count because they're so situational. Hey Dragoon, good to see you! Oh, you were serious, Mel. Well, either way, you were completely correct. Alright, Morgana, come on.
Okay.
Nothing new. Alright. Well, what have we got? We've got Waifu Sensei, we've got Iwai. Right, we were going to go work on Waifu Sensei, weren't we?
Okay.
Yeah, Levinsful, I need to apologize. Well, really, Twitch needs to apologize for that, because what happened was, about a month ago, I think, somewhere around then, Twitch's server management team messed up somehow. I'm not clear on exactly what they did, but they had some problem with the server backend, and it resulted in the loss of every VOD for every broadcaster on Twitch that was recorded during a certain period of time. And unfortunately, I think the first 2 VODs of this playthrough fell during the period of time when all of those VODs were lost. So, unfortunately, I'm pretty sure that the first 2 VODs of this playthrough are just gone forever. And I'm really sorry about that, Levinsful, but I think that's what happened. Yeah, no kidding, Breakfast. Waifu Sensei being Kawakami.
Oh.
Sensei means teacher in Japanese, and is an honorific that you use to address your teacher.
Hi.
Ah, wait, it's you. Have you been studying? Don't start slack. You literally told me I could slack off. Oh, well, thank you, Levinstville. I really appreciate that. Welcome to the Ragtime Lounge, Levinstville. Thank you so much for your support. Hey, Michelle, good to see you. How are you doing? Yes, indeed, Sugar, we just did. I'll provide my services for 5,000 yen. Alright,
Hey.
what rank?
Master?
Rank 3, okay. Oh, well, alright. I'm doing alright, thanks, Michelle. It's been a busy day so far. Oh, Mel, don't do that. You'll just confuse people. Alright, yeah, we'll call Waifu Sensei. Oh, I just got a message from Liam thanking me for taking care of him in Boston. What a sweetheart. Liam is great. Alright, sorry about that. Call her over.
Thank you so much.
Yay! I love you, Master! Oh dear. Okay, I'll come over there right away.
Hey.
Really, Michelle? That's awesome. Did she look anything like this Kawakami? So, Master, I want to provide more services for you. I mean, depends what they are, I guess, but sure, that would be great. I'm really good at giving massages. Oh god, that face. That face. I'll massage you anywhere you like. Oh, don't do that. Well, how was that? The thing is, I talked to my boss about picking up more shifts, but he said he prioritizes younger women. Which is insane, because Kawakami can't possibly be any older than her late 20s. Unbelievable. Yeah, how rude. Seriously, he didn't have to say that right to my face. I mean, age has nothing to do with cleaning a room. I look damn good for my age, if I do say so myself. You know, I'm not gonna argue with that. The girls in my neighborhood always tell me I'm pretty. And the latchkey kid who lives next door always asks me to tie up her hair. Latchkey kid? I don't believe I've ever heard that expression before. Thanks to that, I'm an expert with these pigtails now. See? So I'm damn good for... Wait, don't tell me I'm the only one who thinks this way.
Master?
Master, would you please give me your honest Oh, that face! That face almost makes me want to give a dishonest opinion. I look pretty good as a maid, don't I? Yes, you do. Yeah, you know what? You need to love yourself, Waifu Sensei. Huh? I don't really feel like I'm worth being loved. Oh, don't do that. No. A kid who comes home alone without parents. Oh, okay. I gotcha. Thank you, Michelle. Stiffen, yeah, I guess maybe, but... Well, Mel Brooks, these days, you kids live so fast and die so young. Okay, like their parents are always at work. Thank you, Michelle. That, yeah, I don't know how I managed never to hear that expression before, but... Huh. Yeah, just a little bit, Ak, doesn't it? Hello, Smilpliz, welcome! Arbalest, she's a little bit too... I don't know, angsty for me, I guess. I guess I'm just not down with the whole... I mean, she's not really severe enough to be called a, tsundere, but she has a manner that just puts me off. Well, Slice, you have to remember, I grew up in New England speaking East Coast, General American English, as it's called. And phrases like latchkey kid are not really in common use in that dialect of English at this point. This is, I think, the first place I've ever heard that expression. Hello, Quasar. But you're right. You go out of your way to request me, and all I do is sit here and vent to you. What the heck am I saying? You're my student. My double life as both a teacher and a maid is so exhausting. Maybe I let my guard down because you know both sides of me. The more I come here, the more I feel like I can relax. As a maid, I'm supposed to help my master relax, but instead, I'm the one who's being helped.
Sorry.
Sorry I'm such a terrible maid. Oh, waifu-sensei, you're too hard on yourself. You know, Breakfast, you're kind of right. You're kind of right, except that if the millennials are the latchkey kids, then their parents would be the baby boomers. And the baby boomers are the ones who are mostly on welfare, right? Or who are addicted to opioids and are just doing nothing. So, the millennials' parents are the ones who are always home. Millennials, we're the ones who are always having to work all the damn time. Our kids, their Generation Y, or whatever it is, the youngest kids, they're gonna be the latchkey kids at this rate. Hello, Maryland. Welcome. Well, Mel, I think it really varies region to region. Because there are some expressions that are used in certain English-speaking regions, but not others. Like, one of the biggest goofy kind of points of confusion that Marcus and I have had when we have conversations with each other about the kinds of food that we like. Having grown up on the East Coast of the United States, I learned to call a sort of a long sandwich on a split-top sandwich bun a grinder. You know, it's sort of like a long sliced bun with different stuff put in it. That on the East Coast is a grinder. Well, to Marcus, having grown up in Mississippi, that's called a sub. And to me, on the East Coast, any kind of carbonated drink with flavoring is soda, but to Marcus, that's pop. So there are these sort of regional differences in dialect where you'll use one expression rather than another, and so you'll never even hear expressions that are used in different regions. So that sort of thing is probably the reason I've never heard the phrase latchkey kid, just because for whatever reason it's not commonly used in New England, which is the area where I grew up and learned my dialect of English. Yeah, exactly, Maryland, exactly. Oh, they use pop in Washington as well, Michelle. I mean, I guess that stands to reason. It seems as though the further west you go in the United States, the more of the the sort of southern isms you tend to hear. Even if you're in the state absolute farthest to the northwest, I guess. Happy Nerdy Couple, where exactly do you live? Panliska, I've been batting that idea around for a while, but I just haven't been able to figure out a format for it that I felt would work. Bev for beverage? Where the heck does that come from, Stiffen? I've never heard that one. Okay, Ohio. Gotcha, Happy Nerdy Couple. Pin for pen? I don't think I've ever heard that one either. Sprinkles Jimmy's actually Slice. I think I have seen that a couple of times on the menus in like Ben and Jerry's stores. And then only because my mother is a sucker for ice cream. Oh, Venmaru, that's probably a UK thing. Because that sounds distinctly like the way that they use veg for vegetables in the UK. I bet that's probably a UK specific term. Spider-Man, that would be my guess. Hello, Lucky Watcher, welcome. Arbalest, I've heard rubbers as well, but in the United States, rubbers is used to refer to something completely different than erasers. Oh dear. Fair enough, Michelle. I guess I can see how a different accent would result in the pronunciation of pen as pin. Well, Mel Brooks, that's probably just a corruption of ball peen hammer. Because that's a specific, that's a type of hammer that has the flat hammer head on one side and then a sphere on the other for doing what's called peening. Typically, ball peen hammers historically were used for things like blacksmithing. Oh, Smilplaz, it wasn't a joke. That was absolutely true. Yeah, Venmaru, it seems like it would be a UK abbreviation. That's correct, Maryland. Her hair is even the right color for that, too. Alright. I'm sure there's fan art of Becky, you know, waifu-sensei, as a crow somewhere. Oh no, Michelle! Yeah, with credit or debit cards, I could see how that would be confusing. No, Lugal, because I don't drink, so I don't frequent bars. Hello, Azrael, welcome! Well, Teacup, anything can happen when you're discussing language and regional phrases and dialect. Oh, no kidding, Sulfuric Hunter. I don't think I've ever heard that one either, although I suppose, given some of the slang I've heard even in American English, it does make sense.
So...
I have to confess something. I lied about the reason why I need to make more money. I don't have a sick sister. All that stuff about the fees and charges was all a lie, too. You know, I'm pretty sure I already knew that. Wait, Ervile, since when did you get the idea that I'm a robot? Hey, Tuna, how you doing? I can't get requested unless I make up those types of stories. See, you understand now, right? Nothing good will come of involving yourself with a terrible person like me. Oh, waifu sensei. It's a good lesson learned. Let's just put an end to this. Thank you for using our service. No, Panliska. Atlas has expressed that they have no intention of lifting that embargo. Because it's a Japanese company we're talking about, and they're way out of touch.
What's up with that old geezer?
A little bit, Michelle, but she has her reasons. Not that it really excuses lying, because she could have just been honest with me from the start and it would have been fine, but...
Is he crying?
I have committed crimes that are unbecoming of an artist. Plainly put, I plagiarized work. I tainted this country's art world and even Sayuri. How could I possibly apologize to everyone for what I've done?
I know, right, Spider-Man? Nobody has that many microphones.
He's crying way too much.
Well, Hedgehog, Atlas USA is slacking. Atlas Japan probably just doesn't have the staff to enforce it on a consistent basis, but they are still going after people. People are still getting occasional claims for this kind of thing.
And that was from the urgent apology conference by Madarame that took place just a moment ago.
Happy Nerdy Couple, no, what the embargo is basically that you're not allowed to stream or upload any part of the game beyond a date, I think midway through November, because Atlas Japan somehow thinks that that's going to spoil people. That it's okay to spoil the rest of the game before that, but not the last little bit of the game after that. Yeah, but I mean, like, even for a major press conference, Michelle, that's still a lot of microphones. There aren't even that many news networks in Japan to have that many microphones. Yeah, Hedgehog, but Atlas Japan is not.
After reporting to the association, Madarame has agreed to the police's request to turn himself in.
Wasn't he on TV the other day?
On top of charges of abuse to his pupils, Madarame is under suspicion of claiming their works as his own. Some doubt the validity that his maiden work, Sayuri, was stolen, believing it was used for fraud. This large-scale criminal act has caused a great shock to the art world, and...
Yeah, Sulfuric Hunter, there's a fair bit of hypocrisy on their part going on there.
That old man's done for.
After the conference, Madarame was taken to a police hospital for interrogation due to his age. However, initial psych evaluations state that he is mentally sound and likely responsible for his actions.
There's no need to be nice to an old geezer like that.
Why'd he spill the beans himself? Doesn't that seem weird?
Also, a group calling themselves the Phantom Thieves posted a dubious note at Madarame's exhibit. The police will investigate their relation to this case, but for now, did not identify them as suspects.
Phantom thieves? Do these bandits have something to do with that old geezer's apology?
Hello, Dr. Professor, welcome.
Oh, I've heard of them before. They supposedly steal evil hearts. It's why the culprits apologize.
Wait, what? Steal hearts? That's impossible, though.
But I feel like I saw something about that online, too. They sent out a calling card for real.
Oh, breakfast.
Oh, so it was like, we're going to take your heart? Oh, that's impressive if someone really did that.
Phantom thieves, huh?
Phantom thieves again.
You guys see the news about Madarame? It's just like what happened with Kamoshida.
Happy Nerdy Couple, thank you so much for the sub. Welcome to the Ragtime Lounge, Happy Nerdy Couple. Really appreciate your support. Thank you.
And they mentioned the Phantom thieves.
Man, this is starting to get interesting. If we do it right, we can change people's hearts.
Yeah, and if we do it right, maybe we won't just stand here in the middle of a public access way talking about how we're the Phantom Thieves.
With this power, we might be able to do more than just getting back at society. It'll be a big deal.
Louise, you do carry that over, yes. I don't know.
Man, you're so indifferent.
More like I'm not on board with you talking about this in full earshot of literally the whole city.
Then again, doesn't that make him more trustworthy as our leader?
Sure.
As for me, I hope we just keep getting more and more famous.
Something like this happening twice is massive, too. It's too great a coincidence to occur normally.
I see, Venus.
If we continue doing this, we'll definitely be able to give courage to everyone who needs it.
We may want to quiet down a little.
Thank you, Yusuke. Thank you.
Do you know them?
You moron! Those are attendance officers.
Hello there. May I speak with you for a moment?
I didn't do it.
Ah, yes. How can we help you?
Yeah, sound a little more forced, why don't you?
That monotonous acting of hers never fails to send a chill down my spine.
Yeah, mine too.
What are you all doing here? Are you friends?
Oh dear. We wanted some tea. Yeah, that's it.
Is that so? And how would you do that in a place like this?
We were just discussing where we should go.
Boy, none of the answers there were good at all. It's either mouth off at the cops, or give the cops a completely stupid and unbelievable answer.
Well, all right. Just make sure you disperse before it gets too late, okay?
Why, yes, officer.
There have been some odd happenings lately, and the news about that artist has caused quite the stir.
We'll be careful.
It's still light out. Man, those guys must have way too much time on their hands.
Hey, don't go making stuff up on the spot like that, okay? I totally panicked because of you.
'Cause of me? I had no good options.
From now on, we'll need to be even more cautious than before.
Yeah, it's almost like maybe we shouldn't have chosen a public access way as our hideout.
Look at us. Right after the second Thieves incident, both prior victims are meeting up.
Wait, you mean people might be listening to us?
It'll be fine. Look around, we're the only people worrying about it.
Oh, Ryuji, you simpleton.
I guess you're right.
No, he's not!
By the way, Yusuke, you able to get anything out of Madarame? Remember how he was talking about that suspicious person in the black mask?
Well, I pressed him for answers, but he doesn't even understand what happened to him to begin with.
It's not like he actually saw his desires get stolen after all.
It's rumored that he may be sent to prison. In that case, gaining information will be difficult.
So, what are you gonna do now?
I'll be leaving that house. I can't draw in such a place anymore.
Oh, breakfast, stop. That's not nice.
Do you have somewhere to go?
Yeah, pretty much, Spider-Man, pretty much.
The school dorms. I can stay there free of charge thanks to my fine arts scholarship.
A scholarship? Wait, you're that good?
Although, Takamaki-san's house would do as well.
Oh, here we go with this crap again.
Wait, what?
You know, you could ask her to model for you whenever you wanted.
Ryuji, you are not helping.
You moron!
Then again, now that Yusuke will be living alone, it'll be easier for us to meet up whenever we want.
For the time being, we should wait and see how this case plays out.
And it'll probably take some time finding a target as big as Madarame.
Oh, I know, Breakfast. I know you were joking.
Anyway, we should just act like normal students while we look for our next target, okay?
Yeah, and maybe find a new hideout.
We'll be entrusting that to you again, Ryuji.
Alright, guess it's just more prep till then.
Yusuke Kitagawa.
So after Shiho Suzui, you did it again for someone you barely knew? You were sent away twice, almost reported to the police, and yet you still wanted to save him. Moreover, you ended up in a museum instead of a castle this time. You're still going to maintain this rubbish about changing someone's heart by stealing their treasure?
Again, Jin, precisely why that choice of hideout was inane. Inane. You know what, Sai? You decide.
Very well. The truth behind this tale of yours will be clear once your conspirators are in custody. Now then, tell me about this new member who joined your group.
Well, he has blue hair, he's kind of a weirdo, he keeps macking on Anne.
There's no point in being stubborn. It will only damage your position. The identity of Madarame's pupil can be easily discovered with a little investigation.
Yeah, go right ahead.
So you won't sell out your accomplice?
Of course not.
Fine. There's still much more that I want to hear. It was around this time that the Phantom Thieves began to truly gain popularity. Lies flooded the internet. Things like the Phantom Thieves saved me too, or I got a calling card. For heaven's sake, those lies made the collection of intel take almost 10 times longer.
Yeah, I bet they did.
Now your next target was this man. Junya Kaneshiro. He doesn't compare to the previous two. Even the police had been struggling to apprehend him. So, exactly how did you take down such a well-guarded criminal? Tell me.
We hacked his Facebook account. Okay.
The suspect has repeatedly testified that he does not have any recollection of his actions.
One of the best, anyway, Smilpliz. I still think the casino wins hands down, but Kaneshiro's is pretty strong. Not so much as in the West, Dark Dante, no. They tend to have their own kind of Japanese-specific community sites and that sort of thing. Facebook is used in Japan, Dark Dante, but not quite as widely. Yeah, pretty much, Denim. I guess there'd be no real need to hack it because everything is right there. Mel Brooks, you'll remember it when you watch this. Oh yeah, Stephen, absolutely. I mean, maybe it's going a little too far to say that a game is only as good as its soundtrack, because that isn't really quite true. But a soundtrack alone can turn a mediocre or average game into a memorable classic. And I feel like that's happened with pretty damn near everything Shoji Meguro has ever touched. You know, he's one of those, like, he's right up there with Uematsu and Kondo and Shimomura and all of the other composers who've just done such iconic work over the years. And, you know, the fact that there are now live performances of his music where he appears personally on stage playing guitar, because that's his thing, he's a guitarist. And that his music has become so popular for performance as well as just in games. You know, it speaks to his level of talent. He's really, really good.
A full psychiatric evaluation will be performed to further investigate the crime's details and motives.
First Kamoshida at Shujin Academy, and now Madarame. I found a number of points of commonality between the two. Both, for example, were sent a calling card before their unforeseen changes of heart.
I see. But isn't tying their cases to the series of psychotic breakdowns jumping to conclusions? Furthermore, the police will frown upon you stepping into this.
Now isn't the time to be worrying about things like jurisdiction and honor. We need to dig deeper and find a correlation among the incidents these past 2-3 years.
Very well, I leave it to you. However, you must not let this interfere with your regular duties.
Thank you, sir.
That damn woman just had to stick her nose into this.
Yeah, it sure is funny, isn't it? It's almost as though the director of the SIU does not want Sai investigating the thing that she's so adamant to investigate.
And I understand that these abnormal incidents have caused some anxiety throughout our country. This situation must be approached with the utmost seriousness. I shall continue to put forth great effort so that every citizen can live with peace of mind.
Not only are there these phantom thieves to worry about, but if that is exposed...
Yeah, so they're making no bones about the fact that this SIU director is pretty bent. If I remember correctly, you transfer lines at Shibuya, right? I heard customers say it's gotten pretty dangerous over there. Don't let yourself be a target, got it? Hey, Artista, good to see you. How are you doing? Let's see, you have my gratitude. What are you so polite for all of a sudden? I truly am thankful to you for making me come to my senses. You're exaggerating. I most certainly am not. I must express my gratitude earnestly. You're one of us now, man. We'll be counting on you, okay? Of course. If anything comes up, we won't hesitate to lend a hand. Thank you. Well then, see you. Well, there are a lot of ups and downs, but we still pulled off our first job. Yusuke joined the team too, so let's continue reforming society like this. Yeah, okay. Whoops, every time. Dark Dante. Ooh, speech today. Alright, what are we working with? We've got Yoshida and Iwai. It's really a shame that EY's social link doesn't give more useful abilities. Yeah, Twinman, they are enforcing their embargo in perpetuity. Foolishly. Maryland, I really like Yoshida. I think his is pretty good. Yeah, Slice, EY is just all over the place. He's really, really hard to... Okay, Teacup, take it easy. Enjoy Nier. Alright, well, I don't have a persona of the Sun Arcana, apparently. Rank 1, okay. No, Jin, guns in this game are worthless for everything except weakness exploiting. They just... They're useful for knocking enemies down that are weak to gun.
What's up?
But other than that, they're really not that useful at all. They do garbage damage. Their special effects almost never proc. Oh, breakfast, you wise guy. Alright, actually, let's see if the vending machine has been restocked. No, it has not. Well, Sugar, guns in Bloodborne at the very least were capable of knocking enemies into a stagger state. In this game, they can't even do that unless the enemy is weak to gun. And there aren't all that many enemies in the game that are weak to gun. Well, yeah, exactly, Stardust Phantom. Gun skills actually do substantial amounts of damage, whereas guns themselves bizarrely don't. Yeah, they really kind of suck, Sugar Crow. Alright. Yeah, if you start your first playthrough on hard, Dr. Professor, it can be pretty rough. Right. Yeah, Venus, and then you run out of ammo for the rest of the day. You get maybe one battle's worth of multiple shots against a single enemy. And then you're out of ammo.
Hey, inmate!
So again, their usefulness is so limited that they're really, for the most part, not worth using for anything other than saving your ammo for knocking down enemies. Jin. Smolpliz, thank you so much for the resub. Welcome back, Smolpliz. Really appreciate your support. Well, Slice, I've got plenty of free time that I won't have to use for raising my character attributes. So I'm going to use that for dealing with UI. Slice, are you sure about that? Are you sure that, Yoshida is automatic rank up? I don't remember that. Yeah, Stardust, but that's still extremely situational. And if I remember correctly, I think you only get a limited number of those based on your ammunition, don't you? Oh, breakfast.
No slacking off.
Yoshida is Otto. Okay. Well, my memory is not what it once was. Not that it was ever all that great. Hey, if you want to draw in more customers, you need to learn to be more polite when you speak. Hey, my bad, I'm trying. It's just really hard to wrap my head around how formal Japanese culture is. Why'd you even take this job if you can't speak Japanese well? I said I'm sorry. Oh, there's Mishima. Forget about him, though.
Please, take your time.
Wise men's words. Nightlife hotspots. Okay. Geez, Shinny-Wing, 7 times. That is impressive. Well, internet-related businesses continue to do well on the market, although they can also be risky. Especially nowadays with security costs being so high. Indeed, cyber terrorism is growing, as proven by the recent incident. An information leak can be devastating. Companies must guard against them. Yeah, funny thing about that.
Everyone.
Many of you suffer greatly from this distorted world of disparity. Please know that you can direct your criticism and outrage at me. I, Toranosuke Yoshida, will someday find a way to address your concerns in Nagatacho.
Good evening.
Hey, Broshida, how's it going? How's your schoolwork? I'll be giving a speech again today. Think you can lend me a hand? Yeah, let's hang out with Broshida. He's cool.
Away, then.
I'm gonna walk around. Let me know when you're ready to leave. Well, be careful, Morgana. Don't get run over. It's the middle of Tokyo, after all.
Everyone.
Passing on the societal ills we have created to the next generation is not right. It will take time to solve this problem. However, we must start by making small changes. I hope you gleaned something useful from today's speech. Regardless of the audience's size, you must convey your thoughts as if you're talking one-on-one. He actually gives very good advice. And this is the same advice I would give to anybody who is or who is aspiring to be, anyway, a content creator. By the way, I forgot to ask you last time we spoke, why do you want to become a politician? I want to improve my speech. Ah, so you're a pragmatist. Most people nowadays are. I don't know about that. But that mentality of taking action is the quality of a good politician. May I ask you one more question? What kind of politician do you want to be? One with conviction. Yes, don't ever forget that, although what's important is what lies within.
You're right.
Allow me to give you some advice. If you aspire to get into politics, you must possess a central philosophy. What is it that you wish to accomplish? That is the foundation of a great speech. You do well to remember that. Yeah, thanks, Broshida. That was helpful. You and me both, Denim. You and me both, brother. I'm glad. By the way, my philosophy is...
Very well.
Never give up until your voice is heard. That's a good philosophy. To get your message across, be tenacious in conveying your thoughts to the audience. Have a firm point of view and communicate it clearly. That's the first rule of negotiating. You have me reliving the fighting spirit I had when I first became a politician. Yoshida explained the basics of speech giving. I feel like my bond with him is growing deeper, because he's a cool guy. God, that is such an evil-looking sun card. That tarot. It's just this demonic-looking, grinning, fang-filled sun beating down on a bunch of bleached bones. My God, how did I never notice that? He really is, Slice. He really is. If every country's government had about 200 of him, the world would be a better place. That's for sure.
All right.
Time is Convoluted here. Thank you so much for the resub. Welcome back, Time is Convoluted. Thank you very much for your support. Yeah, it's a Super Mario 3, son. You're right, Jin. Get the hell out of here, no good Tora. Anti-Yoshida, man? Oh no, not no good Tora. My apologies. We're done for today. I feel like learning about the basics of negotiation served to increase my charm. Great, now I can do a better job of negotiating with the girls that I ask out. Why yes, Janice, I will trade you 3 cups of coffee at the diner for a date next Wednesday. I'll even throw in a box of chocolates and a bouquet of flowers.
All right. I shall ask you again another time.
And for a romantic walk on the beach, I'll raise you another date on Friday. We can discuss the terms of our contract. I'd better stop. Oh, hey. Pics or it didn't happen. Oh, thank you, Atlas USA, for making this much more believable in-game internet. So believable. Which trophy, Shinnywing? There's a calling card from the Phantom Thieves, right? The way it's written seems pretty legit. Have they really stolen people's hearts? I can't believe the Phantom Thieves actually exist.
Morning!
Well, Arbalest, if you believe this game, every relationship is a contract. Oh, Jessica, you're so sweet, and I really like your personality. Let's talk contract terms. Quid pro quo, sweetheart. That's pretty much the way this game portrays it. Oh, the Risei trophy. Okay, yeah. Where you have to get all of her lines of dungeon dialogue. Yeah, that sucks. Because there's no control over it. It's totally down to RNG. Oh, ouch, Dr. Professor. Ouch. Jeez, Shinnywing. Well, Stardust Phantom, every relationship is a two-way street. But that doesn't mean that you have to keep track of your relationship transactions like an accountant. In fact, that's actually a very unhealthy thing to do in relationships, is to keep score. Because then your relationship is based on a sense of obligation, or honestly a sense of, depending upon what's, you know, the circumstances of the relationship are, a sense of servitude or resentment or any of those other negative things. Denim, yeah. Hey girl, wanna read my fine print? Yeah, try that one out, Denim, and let me know how it works for you. Morning. The response to Madarame's press conference was huge. Everyone's talking about the calling card. Girls are checking me out today. Maybe they can't help but sense my overflowing Phantom Thief charisma. Yeah, Ryuji is totally the kind of guy who would use a pickup line like, "Hey girl, wanna read my fine print?" Oh shit, am I finally starting to be popular with the Fly Hun? Oh no! Wait a minute. Something's not right.
For real?
Of course there is! My uniform, man, my uniform. We're supposed to switch to our summer uniforms today. I knew people were looking at me. Oh, god damn it. I gotta go home and change, so you go on ahead. Good job, Ryuji. Oh my god, Denim. Really? Is that a thing that Wooly came up with? Did he actually? Because as dumb as that is, Denim, it's actually kind of clever. Oh, it's the title of one of the podcasts. Okay. Well, Shinnywing, the thing is, if you attend a Japanese high school, you can actually get in tons of trouble for not conforming to dress code, such as wearing the wrong uniform at the wrong time of year. Like, that can actually legit get you in some deep doo-doo. Oh, you did, Shinnywing. Okay, no kidding. Yeah, then it sounds like you probably have had some first-hand experience. Holy shit, your pale, short sleeves are so not for you. Shut up. Jeez, anyway, did you catch the news yesterday? Watching that famous artist cry his eyes out all over over all the artwork he's stolen. The same thing happened to Kamoshida, right? Pallid fella? Some of the character names in this game, especially for throwaway one-time introduction NPCs, are just ridiculous. Although I still don't think it quite tops the one in Star Ocean 3 that was something like "woman without much time left to live" or something like that. But boy, some of the ones in this game are pretty goofy too. Both got weird calling cards too. If you ask me, the same person is behind all this. Oh yeah, Artista, Mr. Libido is pretty strong too. But that's a Yakuza game, so of course they would go that route. Oh yeah, Venus, you guys probably all have school uniforms the same as they do in Japan, huh? Okay, Synoptic Error, thank you. Take it easy, have a good evening. Well, Dr. Professor, what can I say? I wear my heart on my sleeve sometimes. Really, Shinnywing, it was that specific. Wow. Although I guess I'm not really surprised, because I know that dress codes in Japanese schools are very strict. The news this morning said a group called NHK World TV are the ones behind the cards. Wait, what? But they're the ones who provide my cable service. I wonder how they get people to confess. I mean, they can't literally be stealing hearts. Blackmail, maybe?
How are things going in regard to that matter we spoke of earlier?
Wow, Slice, where was that?
I have nothing to report yet.
Nothing at all? How many students are there who could provoke a teacher?
I've already narrowed it down. I just can't get any solid evidence. You knew, didn't you? About Mr. Kamoshida sexually harassing students. Sir!
What will come of you asking that?
This investigation is for a just cause, correct?
I believe I understand how flustered this must be making you. I'm sure it was truly shocking for you as Student Council President to see a peer attempt suicide.
Yes.
Suspicious tea connoisseur. A totally separate uniform only on Mondays, Black-Eyed Jester? Wow, that does seem a bit odd. A city in Jersey? Really, Slice? Cyan Blue, it's always been legal to stream most of the game. The embargo takes place mid-November.
We must provide a school environment where all students can feel at ease. That is the most pressing issue we have to tackle at the moment.
Really, Shinnywing? Their dress code even included haircuts? Jeez, that's pretty strict. Was it a regular public school, Shinnywing, or was it some sort of private school? Was it some sort of alternative academy or something like that?
So that's your reason behind this investigation on the Phantom Thieves of Hearts? We don't even know if they truly exist. Why are you...
You heard about the incident with that Madarame fellow, I assume?
They said there was a similar calling card to the one used in Mr. Kamoshida's case.
Hey, Faulkner, welcome. Good to see you. Cyan Blue, you're probably a lot safer on Twitch than you are on YouTube if you plan to stream it. YouTube, you'll always have to deal with Content ID as well as manual claims, so it's just not worth it there. Oh, okay, Black-Eyed Jester. That kind of begins to explain it, I guess. Really good. MODOK, that's a new one. I've always thought of this guy as Kingpin. No problem, Cyan. Just be careful, you know? Use good discretion. Oh, yeah, that sucks, Black-Eyed Jester. Yeah, if Lex Luthor really let himself go, he's definitely not fitting into that suit of his like this.
wish to believe that this is unrelated to our students.
Yes.
That is where I stand. I suggest you devote your energy to the task at hand, not unnecessary questions.
Oh, Dr. Professor.
Did you see Madarame's press conference?
You mean that guy who was all like, how could I possibly apologize for what I've done? Ah!
Think it was really those Phantom Thieves? You know, the whole stealing your heart thing?
Yeah, Breakfast, I guess Jonah Jameson would be a little more appropriate for what he's asking of Makoto. Oh, that figures. So there were some economical shenanigans going on, Denim, I see. Yeah, Cyan, I've tried that out before, just tested it to see if it actually still worked. And it does. It definitely does. Pain of Celestial, I mean, students all over the world make drawings like this one. Maybe not quite on that level of detail, but when I was in high school in the United States, I would frequently walk into classrooms and find goofy drawings like this on the board. I was actually responsible for doing a couple of them. I used to draw some old World War II graffiti, a character named Kilroy, on blackboards and later dry erase boards at the high school I attended. Oh yeah, Celestial, there were a fair few of those at my high school as well. But those tended to get erased pretty quickly. Whereas if somebody actually drew some goofy caricature on the board that clearly had some work put into it, usually the teachers would just leave it there. At least for a little while. What, Sugar Crow? Kilroy? That's a good one, Venmaru. That's a good one.
That? There's no way. But then again, it seems too convenient for it all to just be coincidence. Yeah!
Gotcha, Sugar Crow. Gotcha. Very cool.
How's it going? Have you found our next big target?
Oh, hi, Anne.
I just started looking yesterday. No way I'm gonna find one that quick.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true. By the way, I decided on the TV station. What about you two?
Huh?
Oh crap, the social studies trip! Oh, I just want to ditch it.
Yeah, I guess I want to ditch it too.
You'd better go to your school activities. Didn't I tell you not to draw attention to yourselves?
Wouldn't me suddenly turning into a good student stand out more?
Quit bickering and go.
Then let's all choose the TV station.
Oh yeah, Mel, I bet those ones got left alone.
I heard we're gonna get to watch them tape a show. Maybe there'll be actresses there.
Oh dear.
Oh well, not like I got anything better to do than waiting for info to come in online. Plus, Morgana's right. Showing up will keep the teachers from getting all suspicious of me.
Apparently nobody's around, Jin. All the other desks are empty.
Alright, I'm gonna head back. TV, huh? Maybe I should get a haircut.
That guy is such an idiot. I hope nothing happens.
Yeah, I sure hope nothing happens too. Yeah, me too, Tuna. I've gone on very few school trips that were legitimately worthwhile. The majority of them I just kind of slept through. Feels pretty great having everyone talk about us, huh? Madarame is the only topic of conversation at my school. And as I'm his pupil, most of my peers have chosen to ignore me. For real, that's bullshit. You're gonna be okay? There's no need to worry. They already had been treating me differently from others as it stood. This is nothing new to me. Okay then. More importantly, do we have any leads on our next mission? You kidding? There's no way we'd find a target that quick. Oh, I guess we're going to Mementos? Great idea. I'll keep myself free. Please tell me if anything comes up. Yeah, breakfast if you were lucky enough to get it past the teachers.
Now then.
Let's just lay low for a while, so keep your head down, okay? Hey, I found some great intel. This time, it's bullying by a Kosei student they call a queen. She's been ordering around a male student who goes by the name M. Kind of like the M and S and M? Does M stand for Mishima by any chance? That's a secret? Anyway, here are the details. The girl acting like a queen is Hikari Shimizu. I wonder if it's more likely that a girl will turn out like that if she has an S as an initial. Well, I already posted the warning, so you should take it on when you have the time. Hopefully you don't end up an M.
Hey, hey!
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be a Mishima. Heaven forbid. What did he mean by S&M? Are those shirt sizes? Is it the size of... Morgana, I'll tell you when you're older. Anyway, it seems like she's a worthy target. Let's find the time to consult the others at the hideout.
I hate the rain.
I hear Madarame was sent a calling card. It's just like what happened to Mr. Kamoshida. You think maybe the Phantom Thieves go to our school? That'd be exciting, wouldn't it? That's great and all, but I'm more excited by something else. Our field trip is coming up, and I want to go see the TV station. Then it'll really be NHK World TV. It's almost the rainy season, but the constant rain bums me out and I don't want to do anything. What are you talking about? The rainy season is the time to buy limited rainy day goods. In fact, there's a limited time drizzled natto that's sold at Shibuya Station's underground level. Wow, you really know so much about specials. Okay, so it's at Shibuya Station's underground... You know what? And that actually reminds me... This'll bring me close enough. Reminds me, I need to go get my moist and delicious protein. Whoops. Going to the theater will cause time to pass, but if it... Yeah, okay, so... This just raises stats. The Cake Night rises. As much fun as that would be, there are other more pressing matters at hand.
Welcome.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Does he, Artista? I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Oh, I hope you enjoy it, Cuttlefish. Are you playing vanilla or golden? Oh, Toonie, you should have just gone right back to sleep right in front of him. Just done the thing to piss him off. Alright. Oh, whoops, this is the record store. I guess it would be the specialty grocery store, which has the drizzled natto. Yeah, you do that, Paladin Leroy. You just... Don't you let that door smack you on the way out. Well, Tuna, I'd still say you won that exchange. Oh, Cuttlefish. Okay, I wasn't sure if you had a Vita or if you were playing it on PS2 or what the deal was. Okay, I gotcha.
Thanks for dropping by.
There it is, drizzled natto. Oh, but it's not a gift. It's an actual healing item. Okay.
I didn't know that.
Candied natto. I don't think I've ever heard of candied natto. Welcome back, Slice. You didn't really miss anything except me buying some candy made from fermented soybeans. I don't even know anymore. Yeah, funny that, Tuna. Funny that. Stop, I've got nothing worth stealing. Please, I'm broke. Huh? This isn't a robbery? Oh, please don't scare me like that. What's been going on? You know that Madarame incident? Apparently an organization from Shibuya was involved with it. With money being transferred behind the scenes, tensions in Shibuya will be high for a while. This guy knows what's up. Looks like the area is closed off for construction. Let's find another exit. Okay, sure. Captain Sharkface, it's worth trying once. I will tell you that once will definitely be enough for you to figure out whether or not you actually like it. The music and movie master. Huh. I'm getting all kinds of distracted. Hey, Pavel, welcome. Good to see you. How are you enjoying The Last Guardian, Pavel? 5 more days till I can...
Hi. Yeah.
Oh, okay, Cuttlefish. I gotcha.
Well then.
Let's go with the right.
Oh man.
Damn it. Left?
Oh man. Okay.
Yeah, of course. Welcome back, Denim. Smoking area? Oh yes, that's right. This is no place for a student like you to loiter around. P4 Denim, not PS4. Cuttlefish is talking about Persona 4. Hey, Kripzarian, welcome back. Upcoming releases that I'm interested in, well, the Dark Souls HD remaster. Although I've already been working on the re-release of the Dark Souls 1 strategy guide for that game, so, you know, it won't be my first experience with it. Other than that, no, Breakfast, no. P4, as in Persona 4, not PS4. Oh, thank you, Gil. I appreciate that. We put a lot of work into overhauling that guide and bringing it up to date for the new release of the game, so I think you'll really enjoy it. Faulkner, I assume you're talking about the HD remaster. I don't know about day one, but I am going to try and get my hands on it. Probably on PS4, I think. Tyrannex, they're saying that it is supposed to run at 1080p, and I believe 60 frames per second on console. And then I think you're supposed to be able to boost it up to checkerboard 4K on the PS4 Pro, and I believe the PC is going to have a much more diverse array of resolution and frame rate options. I believe, if memory serves, but remember, my memory is not the greatest, so... Well, Venus, you have to remember, the original Dark Souls 1 guide was not able to account for any of the patch updates that came out after it was released. Because that guide came out for day one. And they released, I think, a total of about 13 various patch updates and then smaller tweaks to Dark Souls 1 before... or during its life, after the guide had come out. So what we updated the guide for was to account for all of the changes that they made in the patches. Things like being able to lock on to fog ring users, and all of the stat changes and balance changes that were made to armor. Updated it with... I actually spent the 3 weeks leading up to PAX East. I spent that entire time writing a brand new walkthrough and NPC section for the Artorias of the Abyss DLC, because that content hadn't been released when the original guide came out. So the new version of the guide is going to cover the DLC and all of that extra content as well. So there have been very significant and major changes and updates made to the guide, Venus. We've added a PvP section, like a fairly in-depth PvP section, which was written by Jerp, who damn well knows what he's doing when it comes to PvP. So there's going to be a lot of new stuff in the guide. I think it will be well worth picking it up for the updates. Yeah, of course Nick is going for the PC version, Faulkner, of course, because he's got a good PC that can run it. Well, Faulkner, you should choose according to what you want to play, you know? If you want to play with Nick most, then go for the PC version. I have nothing to announce on that front as yet, Denim. Yes, Fing Fang, I did. I was responsible for revising the walkthrough text, so like the area guide section, and also the NPC chapter. And on top of that, I wrote a brand new walkthrough and marked all of the maps and the area guide and the NPC stuff for the Artorias of the Abyss DLC. Hello, Random Purse, welcome. It goes. I mean, you know pretty well it doesn't go, but you know how it goes. Or doesn't go. Having a cake in a creaky oh, a cat. Boy, you guys are just having the worst time with autocorrect today, aren't you? Okay, Faulkner, just don't break the bank on our account. Be sure to save some money for taking your fiancé out to a nice dinner now and again. Because that's important too. I troll you? Faulkner, what are you... Oh, Faulkner, you're talking about my, my alternate troll accounts for online multiplayer. I don't know. I don't know if I have the patience to go through and recreate all of those characters from all, what is it, 4, I think, of my alternate accounts in the HD remaster. I probably will just stick with one save file, I think, Faulkner. Yes, Paladin Leroy, you're allowed back in. Welcome back. Paladin Leroy, it was only a 2-second timeout before. Really more a purge than a timeout. You didn't have to wait this long. Oh, yeah, Dr. Professor, that's bloody right. Make sure you've got a favorable contract with your fiancé. Make sure you lock in those terms.
Welcome.
Ah, damn it, right. I forgot. I already... Faulkner, I had no idea that was you either. I wish I had known. Although I don't know if we were acquainted at that time. That was quite a while ago, I imagine. No, Pavel, Pat wouldn't go that far. Oh, I see, Paladin Leroy. What did you get for dessert? Takemi, Ryuji... Just Takemi. No, Random Purse, what I meant was he wouldn't go so far as to cheat like that. The only time I'm aware of that he's ever even used any of those tools was on Metal Gear Solid 5 to get rid of all the timers and the scumbag, what do you call it, monetization nonsense that Konami had no business putting in that game in the first place. And I can't really even blame him for that. Oh, good stuff, Paladin Leroy. That sounds great. I already did, Venus. I bought them out. You can only buy one per day on rainy days, and I've already got it. I see, Faulkner. Well, this is probably years late, but sorry about that. I don't believe there's any such item, Venus. Yeah, Arbalist. I think it is going to be Takemi today. Yeah, we'll just go back to the Velvet Room and pick up Mandrake again.
Hey, inmate!
Oh, I'm relieved to hear that, Faulkner. Thank you. The bakery outside the high... Oh, okay. Jongerman. Okay. Thank you, Venus. I had no idea. Alright, I'll go check it out.
I'll go.
You'd like to read the complete here.
In the meantime...
A fee is required. Then accept this
Mandrake
persona.
back.
Are you finished?
No slacking off.
Venus, because Matador is needlessly expensive, I'm getting the cheapest personas of each arcana that I possibly can, because I'm still very limited in the number of personas that I can carry, and in order to level up all the social links that I want to level up, I'm having to basically throw personas away. So I'm choosing the cheapest ones in order to avoid wasting money. Oh, how about that? Moist Katsuban.
Thank you for stopping in.
Oh, and they've got Melon Pond. Revive one fallen ally with full HP? Holy hell. And then they've got garbage that's just, hey, 10 HP to one ally. Huh. Well, thank you for that, Venus. I had no idea.
Crazy, isn't it?
Well, Random Purrs, because it has a slightly sexual connotation that makes some people uncomfortable. God, I love this nasty. Yeah, unexpectedly great taste. No, it's actually just Nestea, and it's still basically bottom of the barrel. Created by old school, or coveted by old school gamers. I love some of the pun names of this, these vending machine contents. Huh. Some of these warning boards are pretty great too. Just basically letting you know that help is available via the desk here. All right. Yeah, still pretty gross. Exactly, Denim. Well, Cyan Blue, some of the items in this game do work like that. And it was that way in the previous Persona games as well. Some of them will recover fixed amounts of health, others will recover a percentage. Like, Life Stones, I think, will recover 30% of your maximum HP. But the thing is, though, the Persona games in particular just seem to have way more items in total than they need. Captain Sharkface, if you're talking about the one in the game here, it's 1-up. All right. Arbalest, doesn't he already have one? Oh no, wait, that's a Kawakami emote. Never mind. Oh, in real life, Captain. Okay, I gotcha.
There's no one here.
I agree, Cyan Blue. I think that's exactly the reason they have so many items. It's just, you end up with a good 50% of the items in the game that become worthless after the first palace. You know, it's a little bit redundant. What is this, Artista? Oh, the Morgana Sonic costume, of course. Holy cow, and now that I look at it, is that Ryuji in a Kiryu costume? Yusuke in a Nishiki costume? Makoto in a Saejima costume of all things? Holy cow. And of course, Haru in a Haru costume. That one at least makes sense. Oh my god. Oh. Morgana Persona P4 PR information. Yeah, of course. Oh boy. Yeah, it looks like Anne is supposed to be Majima. Oh, that's the goofiest. Haruka, yeah, exactly, Jin. That one's a no-brainer, at least. Yeah, breakfast, I remember that. Yeah, Artista, that is pretty crazy. That is pretty crazy. Yep. Oh, Dr. Professor. Oh. Yes, he absolutely does. Yeah, Hedgehog, that's what they do best, isn't it? That's why they're called the Land of Contradictions. You totally derailed me, Artista, but this is pretty incredible. Thank you for sharing this. All right. Let's do a clinical trial. It's almost complete. There's something I want to test out. Put your head to the back. Probably breakfast. Probably. I could see him being dressed as one of the big Yakuza bosses or something. Or better yet, as what's his name? Kiryu's father figure. Yeah, I kind of think so too, Jin. Kazuma, yeah. Yes, Kazuma, thank you. That was why I couldn't remember, because Kiryu has his last name. Artista, I'm pretty sure Principal Kobayakawa would be Eggman.
I suppose.
Alright, that's it for today. Oh, are you going home already? If you have some time, why don't you stay and enjoy an apple? An apple? What? It's a gift from one of my elderly patients. She gave me a lot. Hello, Dr. Takemi. Chief Oyamada. There was a medical conference nearby, so I thought I'd check up on you. Who's this? He doesn't look like a patient.
Oh.
He's a part-time staffer. Oh, okay, we're giving him that business. I'm having him handle some miscellaneous tasks for me. So, do you have some business with me? I hear you stole one of my patients, a girl with bronchitis. She came here with her father. Bronchitis, you say? Well, I had no intention of taking her from you. I certainly didn't encourage her to visit my clinic. Now there's talk that the care at a university hospital is inferior to that of a general practitioner. Original medicine. Ha, what you're doing here is simply absurd. You're right. I would have turned a blind eye if you had just rotted away out here in this little town. But this is your final warning. Shut this place down and resign your medical license. Hey, asshole, this is harassment. What did you say? Heh, don't worry about it. Huh, you seem to be quite fond of her. Perhaps I should reveal this woman's true identity. She's a monster who tortured a patient with her unregulated medicine. Terrible, isn't it? She was such a brave girl, always Oh, this guy.
What does this mean?
Was? She passed away. What? Perhaps you'll suffer the same fate, hmm? Ha ha ha, she is the plague after all. Don't lie to me. She should still have some time. She was slowly recovering. Her condition couldn't have deteriorated that quickly. But it did. You must have misjudged. Now back to the reason why I'm here. Don't ever take another patient away from me again. You don't want to make me angry. Miwa-chan's dead? No, but she's all I've been working toward all this time. Curing her was my only... There's no way. Yeah, you know what? I don't buy that. What have I been doing all this time? What was even the point? I can't. Yeah, anything I can do? No, I'll be fine.
Sorry.
I feel better now. Thanks for your help, my little guinea pig. Feels like my bond with Takemi is growing deeper. Ah, there's that discount. That's what I like.
All right.
I don't know what to say.
I'm sure, Venus, I'm sure. I wish I hadn't shown you that side of me. We all do sometimes. Huh. Yeah, you're right. I guess it's fine once in a while. Go home for today. We'll continue this another time. I feel like cooperating in the trial has increased my guts, or else caused me to evacuate them.
All right.
Take care.
Breakfast.
Ah, you're back.
You changed your uniform, huh? That time of the year already. You don't look half bad. Hard to tell you've got a criminal record. Yeah, thanks for continuing to remind me about that. You haven't heard anything from the student council president, have you? Miss Honor Student must be busy kissing ass somewhere. You don't have to be so harsh. What is this about a student council president? The one at our school has kind of been keeping tabs on us. I think she's suspicious of us. You sure it's not merely a result of Ryuji's general No, I'm not sure of that. It could well be. And his general stupidity. I've got them already, Breakfast. I carried them over from the previous playthrough. Shut up! Though to be honest, the three of you most certainly stand out. Do try to be careful. I cannot be there to look over you at school, you know. That duty rests on your broad shoulders, Peter. Yeah, I've got it. I just wish I had more control over Ryuji. I'll make sure to keep an eye on Ryuji too. Yeah, thanks, Anne. Hey, Davril, good to see you. How are you doing? He deserves it, Arbalest. He's a moron. Why do you gotta single me out? Yeah, I wonder why, Ryuji. Maybe it's because you stand out in the middle of the street, yelling about how much you love being a phantom thief. The others kinda overshadow you sometimes, but don't forget, you're famous too. Just make sure you're careful, okay? I know, Pavel, sadly. Oh, EY is available. EY appears to be the only one who is available. Yes, Arbalest, and those people have no place being a part of the Phantom Thieves. Okay, well, we can get rid of Mandrake for now. EY is what, hanged, I think? Yeah, hanged. Okay.
You certainly seem composed.
Hey, Demon Protector, welcome back! Alright.
You breed this persona?
Whoops.
Such rudeness.
Hanged. Quapo, alright.
A fee is required. This is your power.
Yeah, I think it's very easy to miss some of the more obscure social links. Particularly the ones they don't actually kind of force on you as a result of story progression.
No slacking off.
Pavel, that's the entire reason I'm working on my social links at this point. Is to get the last few personas that I need. I think I only actually need one or two more for Satanael. Among others, Chibi-Kem. Among others. Yeah, Cyan, I was really upset. Well, not really upset, but I was mildly annoyed when I got Haru up to rank 9 in my initial playthrough of the game and then ran out of time before getting the final rank with her. I'll have to fix that this time. Why did I even leave the Velvet Room? EY was right around the corner from there. Yeah, Pavel, almost all, if not all of those, are final personas that you get for maxing out social link ranks. And I'm going for maxing out every social link this playthrough, so that should get me all of them. Yeah, no kidding, Blue. No kidding. Alright, what rank was EY? Whoops. 1, okay. Well, I haven't made that much progress. Let's see, actually. Taste Test, The Rations of the World, Volume 37. What'd we get? Torimeshi ration. That's basically a, chicken and rice ration. The capsule is a bit sticky. Oh, you got lucky there. I think there are a couple of really goofy ones you can get from this machine. Oatmeal ration. Maybe I'm imagining things, but for a split second I thought I smelled something terrible. Not too bad. I mean, it depends how old these things are. From the sounds of things, they're pretty old. More Torimeshi rations. There were a couple of unique ones, I thought. Oatmeal. Figures. Oh yeah, Pavel, you absolutely have to save scum in order to max them out in a single playthrough. Alright, well, I'm not going to waste any more time or money on that. Can you breakfast? Is that possible? When some things reach the height of usefulness, people start saying they're art. Ha, like my custom guns. So what do you want? I'm here to work. There's a job I need you to do. Don't worry, it ain't that difficult. I'm sure you can handle it. Alright, let's do this. Oh, okay, breakfast. I was gonna say, I don't remember anything like that. Gonna meet with a guy at the diner after this. I need you to sit close by. When I give you the signal, call me. The signal is when I cough. Got it? Let's go. Well, I'm gonna walk around. Yeah, you do that, Morgana. You're not cool enough to do crimes. Diner, huh? I thought only old farts come to a place like this. Thuggish man. Look at that Yakuza right behind me. You've really changed, Mune-san. Don't knock this place. It's pretty decent and cheap, too. Ha, this coming from the guy who beat the crap out of 50 rival gang members. Well, that answers that. Munehisa Iwai basically took over from Kiryu as the Dragon of Dojima. You don't need to exaggerate. Anyways, what do you want to talk about? Yeah. Oh, right. How's Suda-san doing? Same as always. Why, what's up? Oh, nothing. Just saw him round the other day. Hold up, didn't you two cut ties when you left the family? Why are you asking about him now? We were both young. I just figured it's about time we bury the hatchet. I can't just go up and talk to him, though. Oh, I get you. You're still trying to uphold the old code of honor, huh? Okay, I'll tell him you want to meet up.
say stupid shit like that.
No, you fool, I just want to end up in the same place at the same time. It's gotta look like a coincidence. In that case, Shibaura might work. You know we're talking about redeveloping it. This, I think, might actually be a Yakuza universe tie-in. The Dragon of Airsoft. Pretty much, Demon Protector. Shibaura. Maybe I should call him. Oh, you sick or something? Nah, it's just a cold. Hello? Yeah, how's it going? Your order's all wrong. My bad. I'll get back and take care of that straight away. Sorry, I gotta run. Work shit. Let's talk some other time, yeah? See ya.
Hey.
Don't hang up. Masa's still on the phone, right? Just stay quiet so I can hear what he's saying. Suda-san, it's Masa. Iwai was asking about you. I did just like you told me, though. The hell are you looking at? I was daydreaming, sorry. Nah, it's nothing, just some weird kid staring at me. Anyways, Iwai probably heard about that deal of yours and now he's trying to squeeze some cash out of you. Oh, sorry, no, sorry, yes, I understand. A deal? Sounds like there's some weird stuff going down. What should I do now? You're all good for today. I'll have to thank you in person later. At any rate, I honestly wasn't expecting too much out of you. But it looks like you're gonna be actually some use to me. I'll be counting on you, kid. Feel like my bond with Iwai is growing deeper. A little bit, Hedgehog, but to be fair, he's not trained in espionage. He's figuring it all out as he goes along.
All right.
I know, Venmaru. I had just pointed that out yesterday, that his social link has a great story, but it gives you so little material incentive to complete it. Good work today. Order yourself something nice as a reward. Oh, and bring me the receipt so I can pay you back for it. Well, later. I feel like helping Iwai with this work has honed my proficiency, and also made me even more of a criminal. But that's fine, because in for a penny, in for a pound, right? Do Phantom Thieves usually make an effort to announce themselves? You're in high school, right? I know a good part-time job. They still haven't caught whoever sent that calling card? I'm actually a Phantom Thief. Want to go grab some coffee? Did some idiot leak pictures again? Yeah, exactly, Denim. Like the, our Demon Protector, the ultimate guns you're talking about, I assume, right? Are we there yet? It's hard to breathe in here. Now for today's train news. Today's headlines are: calling card at Madarame exhibit. The police are evaluating whether this is a true threat or a prank. Scam outbreak in Shibuya. Students are the primary victims. Organized crime is suspected here.
Hey!
Students getting scammed? That's scary. You should be careful when you go to Shibuya.
Right?
Yeah, Demon, I guess they figured that the ultimate guns were strong enough. When guns are really pretty worthless in this game, unfortunately. What's this? A request to the student body? Says they're looking for information. I heard Principal Kobayakawa put it up. Please consult the student council president if you have any details. Right? So we can go to her for anything? Why the student council president, though? What does she have to do with Principal Kobayakawa? I mean, Nijima-san is his favorite. Maybe that's why he asked her to do it. Oya herself isn't that great, Slice.
How tragic.
Seems like most of society was surprised about what that artist did. He was someone who represented Japan. They probably trusted him based on his name alone. Indeed, we're easily manipulated by the names we see. However, this world is filled with fake names. For instance, this creature, which you know well. It's called the Red King Crab, but it has a form that a crab should not have. Barakan-kun, look at this picture.
Give it a try.
What are the red king crabs most biologically close to? Well, that would be spiders, I believe. No, hermit crabs, okay. I guess I didn't remember that correctly. Nobody fell for sunfish, that's good.
This is it. That's it.
That's correct. Crabs have 5 pairs of legs, but red king crabs only have 4 pairs. Yeah, that's what I counted. But I was counting the claws as legs and thinking, oh yeah, it's closest to an arachnid because 8 legs. But no. Crabs have 5 pairs of legs, but red king crabs only have 4 pairs. The direction the legs unfold is reversed too. Typically they face forward, but our red kings do not. Oh yeah, that's true. Wow, really? Barakan seems kind of like a cheater, doesn't he?
Nice going!
I mean, they taste kinda decent, Jin. Welcome back, Teacup! Well, thank you, Teacup. I appreciate it.
All right.
Well, Slice, he certainly is a classy dresser, that's for sure. Look at this slickster with his ascot tie, pinstripe vest. Well, not pinstripe, but stripe vest. Incidentally, the tamale of a crab isn't its brain, as some people say. No, I know this one. It's the pancreas. It's actually the crab's liver and pancreas. As you can see, the world is full of deception. Yeah, it's the same for lobster, and I grew up in New England, so go figure. I saw some kind of paste like that in the fridge at LeBlanc, but it's not often you see real crab meat. I mean, it depends where you go. Hey, why don't we get sushi for our next celebration? Morgana, I've got plenty of money to drop on sushi anytime. Some of them are, Demon Protector. I feel like a couple of them are pretty memorable, though. Our name did spread a bit thanks to Madarame, but I bet people still wouldn't care if we came out and said we're the Phantom Thieves. I hate to admit it, but you're probably right. I must agree, but what good would come of telling people our identities? Maybe they'd at least start treating us with some respect. Well, I can understand why you feel that way. That's just how things are now, but if we keep doing stuff like this, that will definitely change. We simply need to devote ourselves to the cause. Our praise will come later. What he said. I'm sure some people out there will understand. I guess we just gotta act like modest heroes for now. Oh, sorry to hear it, Captain Sharkface. Hey, Wingless Monkey, welcome! President, what is the meaning of that posting? Principal Kobayakawa put that up without my... We've already received some anonymous information. I heard some students are getting threatened. I'm so scared. Please do something. What? They have dirt on me and they're demanding money. I can't go to the police. What should I do? Isn't this talking about the crimes that have been rumored to be occurring in Shibuya? So there are even victims at our school. What should we do? This isn't the responsibility of the student council. This is frightening for us, too. Principal Kobayakawa called you in yesterday, right? Did he tell you anything about this? Well, no. He's out today, but I'll ask him tomorrow. Please wait on this for the time being. If you say so. My apologies for the confusion.
Well...
Don't worry, I'll do something about all this.
Hey!
If we keep this up, I'm sure we'll get more supporters, but first we need a new target. I hope we can find a good one. I have some new info. Apparently there's a group of burglars terrorizing Shibuya. From what I hear, they only target restaurants and break in after they close for the day. Someone online was asking if it was the work of the Phantom Thieves. Just reading that got me really pissed off. We can't let people lump you guys in with petty thieves, right? No way. Yeah, you guys are way better than these jerks. Anyway, I heard they've been running away without leaving even a trace of evidence. That's all the information I have on them right now, sorry. For now, I'll make a post on the fan site and ask for any more details people might know. Being famous really brings its own unique set of problems. We don't really have any info. Just have to wait for Mishima to get a more solid lead. It's raining. Yes, I noticed, Morgana.
Rain, huh?
Oh, it was Demon Protector? No kidding. Oh, thank you, Solman. I'm so glad. I'm really glad that the new camera is working out well. Wow, this looks just like Madarame. I guess everyone saw his press conference. Yeah, it does look kind of like him. God, all these derogatory epithets written on the chalkboard next to his face. Hey, Major Monotone, good to see you. How are you doing? Oh, okay, Demon Protector. I haven't seen it yet. I'll have to check it out as soon as I can. Yuji... Yusuke might be available, actually, but before I even deal with that, it's time to get more moist protein.
Oh, this rain is so annoying.
Oh, they didn't use the same voice actress for the OVA, Random Pers?
Welcome.
That is unfortunate, but I guess probably not that much of a surprise. Alright, well, yeah, let's check and see if Yusuke is around. Woods Hole! Wow, Major Monotone, congratulations! That's incredible! Monotone, how did you manage to land a gig there? That's like the most prestigious oceanographic institute in the United States, Woods Hole. You could end up working with Robert Ballard. I have not, Shinny-Wing, but I want to. I've been hearing about how good it is, and, at some point when I have time, I do plan to sit down and check it out. Captain Sharkface, Woods Hole is an oceanographic institute in the United States. I forget exactly where they're based. I think they're on the East Coast somewhere. I want to say Florida. Woods Hole is the institute that operates the deep-sea exploration vessels which discovered the wreckage of the Titanic. Of course you did, Chibi-Chem. Of course you did. Oh, no kidding, Monotone. That's awesome. Congratulations. I'm so happy for you. That's wonderful, man. I would love it if you would keep me updated on the kinds of things you get to do there, because that has got to be some fascinating work. Oh, it's Massachusetts. Okay, I knew it was on the East Coast somewhere. I'm probably thinking of some other oceanographic institute in Florida. Massachusetts does sound right now that you mention it. Yeah, it's a great place, Captain Sharkface. They've done some incredible work over the years.
Hello?
Ah, Peter. This station is always full of people. It serves as the perfect spot for people watching. I can imagine you are, Monotone. That is awesome. Think of how few people get to work at Woods Hole. That's incredible, man. Congratulations. I came to see you. Huh, you must have a wealth of free time if that's your decision. After what happened with Madarame, I've come to realize the two-faced, complex nature of mankind. People are difficult to handle. It makes for an interesting theme. That is why I intend on people watching here for quite some time. Please contact me if anything important comes up.
Hello?
Oh, I can't yet. Damn it. Right. Hello, Snorlocks. Welcome. Well, I guess there's nothing else for me to do for the time being. I might as well go hit the gym. Nah, Demon Protector, I think it's just we haven't gotten to the point in this story where he's available for social link interactions yet. I don't believe that happens until we get to the third palace. Oh, Monotone, it's left over from my first playthrough. This is New Game Plus.
Now, let's carry out our plan. Oh!
Are you going to take anything? Yeah. Well, Chibi-Chem, the first time I came to the gym, I apparently hit the floor with my face because I fell off the treadmill. That went great. But it hasn't happened again since. Alright. Time to take some moist protein.
Moist and delicious.
Now, let's carry out our plan.
Yes, I know I've done that already. But in case you missed it.
Yeah. Oh.
Well, I didn't die.
Nice going.
I know, it's pretty goofy, Snorlocks. Yeah.
All right.
HP and SP.
All right.
I really wish protein drinks acted this quickly in real life.
All right.
Wanna head back?
Well, Demon Protector, think about how long those cans of pre-brewed coffee in the vending machines in Japan sit there. It's pretty close, Stefan. It's definitely pretty close.
Ah, you're back.
Oh, no, Chibi Chem, he drank it before. But, like, he drank it right before. We just got the results afterward. Nobody again. Damn. Well, Killameme, I would think that they'd swap them out reasonably frequently. I'm so sorry. I failed you, Madarame. Failed you as your brother. Oh, my son. He stole paintings. She scammed innocent people. Saying sorry's not enough. What can I do? What do I have to do so you forgive me? Strip? Oh, my God. Are you serious? You leave me no choice. I'll bare my body and soul. My sex and body. My ultra soul. Alright, no, I've already forgiven you. Oh, thank you. You made me, his mother, so grateful. How could he steal his own mother's painting? This shit's why I don't drink. Ugh. Wait a minute. Oh. I thought that was a dead guy lying there. I've been playing too much Souls. I was like, woo, a corpse with an item on it. Oh no, everything's sold out now. Let's see. Yeah, tea breakfast, not alcohol. Not if they're dead, Arbalest. If they're dead, it's called scavenging. Okay, well, I guess we might as well just go back to the gym again, then. Oh, good luck, Wingless. I hope that works out.
Now, let's carry out our plan.
I love how I can go do a workout here in the afternoon, which is, you know, more than sufficient, and then come back and do another workout here in the evening, and it actually works rather than doing damage to my body. Snorlox, thank you so much for the sub. Welcome to the Ragtime Lounge, Snorlox. Thank you very much for your support. I really appreciate that. Yeah, exactly, Demon, exactly.
Oh! Now, let's carry out our plan. Yeah.
Be careful and watch your heart rate. You're too used to this equipment to get any great results. Let's try something new next.
Going.
Seems you trained yourself both. Oh, god damn it.
All right. All right. All right. All right.
Well, that was kind of a waste. But at the very least, I got significant HP and SP bonuses today.
Wanna head back?
Looks like I got the full bonus from the protein drink, even though I only got a reduced bonus from the workout itself. Well, sure, Chibi-Chem, but Joker was using the treadmill both times. So he was doing the exact same workout. I heard there's a forum about the Phantom Thieves. Oh, I've seen him on TV. He's famous, but he still rides the train like everyone else. Hey, isn't that detective? The Phantom Thieves are kinda cool, huh?
What do you think about that?
Yeah, I just figured that out, Pavel. Hey, that calling card's sent to the Madarame exhibit. Do you think...
I was wondering about that.
Yeah, it's just like the one sent to Kamoshi... Oh, I remember Rumor-Loving Girl. She's all over the place. People online are saying the Phantom Thieves are behind this.
Well, that's not good.
There's already a fan site with a bunch of requests posted on it.
It's so cool.
Can't believe they're real-life superheroes. If it's happened twice, it's probably going to happen again. Can't wait to see who's next. Apparently random purrs, but I don't know how to vary them. I think it might just be, oh, next time you go to the gym, you use a different machine automatically. Oh, Hedgehog. Don't do that, Hedgehog. No kidding, Chibi-Chem. Yeah, you know, you're right. I think, Demon Protector, there was a rumor-loving girl in Inaba as well. In P4. Yeah, but Windscale, we've already established that Mishima is clueless when it comes to, well, everything, but especially the internet.
I'm going to invite a couple of random girls from the fan site to meet up with me in real life. I don't think it's necessary to do any research on them and see if they're actually girls. Ha ha ha.
So you have your social studies trip tomorrow. It's a good chance to think about your future. Be sure you're paying attention. You'd better not make a ruckus, am I clear? It will reflect poorly on our school. There's a group going to a television studio this year, correct? Barakan, here's a question for you.
What's the answer?
With the advent of the color TV, something else started appearing in color. Do you know what it is? I believe it was Dreams. I mean, yes, it was movies, but I believe... This is one of those bullshit answers that is of questionable scientific veracity in the first place, but yeah, it was Dreams.
Exactly.
Before, most people's dreams were in black and white, but research shows that once color broadcast became the norm, dreams started being mostly in color. What's fascinating is that people see the world in color regardless of TV's existence. It's strange that our dreams had been in black and white until TV's inception. There's actually a lot of research which contradicts the idea that people dreamed in black and white before color TV. That whole theory is a load of nonsense. Well, yeah, Dark Dante, that's public school in general, isn't it? Yeah, but Captain Sharkface, that's nonsense. And I'll prove it to you. Alright, chat. Let's do a little experiment here. If you dream in color, please post a Spy T emote in chat. And if you dream in black and white, go ahead and post a spy kappa emote in chat. No, actually, not everybody is subscribed, so that won't work. If you dream in color, just press 1. If you dream in black and white, press 2. That'll make it so that everyone can participate. Okay, yeah, look at that. Literally, almost everybody, except for a couple of wise asses who've posted both numbers, almost everybody dreams in color. So, I think just based on this small sample group of people from all over the world, all cultures and all backgrounds, I think it's pretty safe to say that no, not everybody dreams in black and white. Hello, Kit Dude, welcome! Kit Dude, you probably have your stream muted. Well, if you have your stream muted, you're not going to be able to hear me. I don't think the claim of people dreaming in black and white even takes a reason into account, Paladin Leroy. Yeah, absolutely, Venmar, especially since dreams are based on memories and mental images just basically seen through a bizarre, weird filter. So, no, the idea that people dreamed in black and white until color TV came along is inane. Well, Arbalest, if I were a mime, you wouldn't be able to hear me. I would be doing nothing but face cam and sign language. Okay,
Nice
in any
going.
case...
All right.
Oh, Kid Dude, thank you. I really appreciate that. In the future, if 3D televisions become normal and let us sense flavor, smell, and heat, then dreams might become indistinguishable from reality.
That's incredible.
Dreams with flavor, I could get behind that. Well, no, because that could be terrible. That could go either way. You could dream that you're eating a big pile of dirt.
Hey, hey.
Or worse. Yeah, right, Chibi-Chem? Far, far worse, Black-Eyed Jester. Sounds like the principal's trying to get info on the students. Why do you think he's doing that? It's probably because of Mr. Kamoshida, right? Considering what happened with Suzui-san. I heard Principal Kobayakawa knew about the sexual harassment too, and he just turned a blind eye to it. I bet he wants to snuff out any rumors now. Even the volleyball team was told to keep quiet.
Unbelievable.
That's the worst. So that's what he's using Nijima-senpai for. Huh? Oh yeah, rumor has it she knew as well. Isn't that horrible? She acts all noble about it too. Nijima-senpai knew? What is the meaning of this, Principal Kobayakawa? Why did you post that notice? It was all for your sake. I thought the more information you had, the easier the investigation would become. And did any information arise about the case I asked you to look into? Nothing yet. I will pass the details along if anything comes up. Right now, there's a more pressing issue. It appears there are students at Shujin who are being threatened by a criminal organization.
What?
A student who saw your posting came to us looking for help. I'd like to request a countermeasure. Isn't this some sort of mistake? I can't believe this could happen to the students of our academy. Now is no time for such problems. There's still lingering concern regarding the Phantom Thieves.
No,
But we received a request for help. I'm rather busy at the moment. If you wish to do something, you'll need to act on your own.
What?
Sir? Are you sure about this? I'm still investigating your case as well. Yes, that's correct. It works out perfectly. My intentions have borne fruit. This criminal organization must be the connecting factor. If you pursue this criminal issue, you'll surely find clues about the Phantom Thieves. But that's absurd. So let's say this rumor is true. Do you intend to ignore those students in trouble? Your sister would have solved this easily if she were in your position. My expectations of you are very high. I hope you don't disappoint. What an asshole. Please dodge. In JRPGs, everyone is this stupid. So what kind of person would be a bigger target than Madarame? I wonder. Guess it'd have to be someone who's the talk of the town? It's quite a vague prerequisite. Don't we have any more specific ideas? An evil overlord. Dude, this ain't some kind of video game. Yeah, it ain't. Is it? Either way, we'll need a lead before we can begin anything. We'll just have to look for that as we go. If only there was a big target just lying around for us.
Hey!
Tomorrow's field trip is to the TV station, isn't it? Maybe our next target will be a celebrity. Oh, Mel Brooks, but it's just a shame tactic. Like, Kobayakawa is stooping as low as he possibly can to offload the pressure onto Makoto. Kill a meme. The difficulty of New Game Plus is exactly the same as the difficulty of your first playthrough when it comes to game balance, but you carry over everything you had during your first playthrough. And you still have the ability to switch the difficulty setting anytime you want. Honestly, Demon Protector, Merciless, I have found, at least in New Game Plus, is actually more balanced in the player's favor, at least in the early parts of the game, because of the way that it handles difficulty. Hard mode, I find, is actually harder than Merciless. Granted, that's only in the early parts of the game that I've played in New Game Plus so far. Merciless probably becomes harder later in the game when enemies actually gain the ability to exploit your weaknesses and to deal critical hits more frequently. To some extent it does, Akime, yes. No, Human Troller Cath, I haven't, because I'm still trying to max out Anne's social link for the last persona I need. Huh, Yes, I remember that, Pavel. Hedgehog, so does hard mode. Just maybe not quite as much. Alright, let's see. I'm sure you're already aware, but the Phantom Thieves appeared again. Let me get your opinion on this. What do you think is the Phantom Thieves' objective? Social reform. There's a lot of bad guys in the world, so I'd like to support the Phantom Thieves too. For the newspaper club, I'll continue to watch for what the Phantom Thieves do next. Alright, so... Wow, again, no social links. Oh God, please dodge. Why would you do that, though? Yeah, Demon Protector, the problem is I'm out of moist protein. This is the first time I received a calling card. These pranks are really freaking me out. Oh yeah, when I looked up the Phantom Thieves online, I found this weird blog by a crazy person. Her blog's called Phantom Thieves Want to Steal My Boyfriend. She mentions bloodstorms a lot. Oh no. Whoa, she really sounds deranged. I feel bad for her boyfriend, whoever he is. Yeah, me too. Look at those crazy eyes. What a relief. Looks like that home-wrecking tramp isn't around here. After that artist, though, those Phantom Thieves might come back to steal Ikesugi-kun's heart. If they come by, I'll show them no mercy. I'll make them bleed. It'll be a blood storm. Oh, no. Oh, I'm getting out of here. Very much so, Monotone. Questions that neither need nor deserve answers. If I stand on that chair in the corner of my room, I might be able to reach the beams on the ceiling. I should train on those sometime. I just hope I don't get splinters in my hands. Why, Venus? Why would you do that? Alright, no, I wanted to go check out the school store because I thought that they had some special stuff today. What do you mean by taking hearts? Can they control people? Make them do whatever they want? That sounds freaky. Maybe they use some kind of weird mind control drugs. Taking hearts intrigues me. One must touch their subordinates' hearts to lead them, after all. Ha! I knew you'd say something like that. Maybe you should see if you can join the Phantom Thieves. Oh, he'd be better than Ryuji. Why are all these things happening all of a sudden? Did something crazy happen? I don't get it. Alright, the school store is here.
Oh, welcome.
Damn it, and they're out of Yakisoba Pond. Right, it's Friday, of course. Field trips are exhausting. I'd much rather be studying. Dude, you're nuts. We're going to check out a TV station, right? I wonder if anyone famous is going to be there. Alright, well, that was a bust. Hey, Venus, I had other things to worry about. You try playing a video game and talking. It's not as easy as it looks, Venus. check on Yusuke. All right.
Hello.
Nope, still not ready. Yeah, but Denim, field trips get you out of class. At worst, on a field trip, all you do is walk around. And personally, I would rather be walking around a little bit than have to sit at a desk all day reading books. I cannot stand being in a classroom. Oh, I did, Mel Brooks. I listened to that podcast. And I also talked to Matt. I met up with Matt, actually. I met up with Matt and Liam for dinner during PAX East, and I got caught up on all of the different fun stuff that they had done at the convention. But yes, I'm aware of Matt kind of getting a little bit of revenge when people were playing the Takeover. Well worth it. I felt vindicated just hearing his story. Me either, Random Purrs. Me either. All right. Oh, see, please dodge. Now that's a worthwhile field trip.
Take your time.
Well, Arbalest, I'd rather at the very least be able to sit on a bus and not have to think about anything than have to sit in class and focus on some nonsense and be barely able to stay awake. Now, what do we got here? Who is this? Is that Makoto? Yes, it is. My, what a coincidence. Were you perhaps going back to the scene of the crime? This looks so good. I just can't stop reading it. Oh, this book is so good. Hope the next volume comes out soon. Yeah, whatever, Makoto. Okay, well, I guess the only worthwhile thing for me to do is going to the gym. Oh no, Wingless Monkey. Seems like you've been working out a lot. Why don't you try training with this next? This is a bench press. It will increase your strength, of course. It'll also make you mentally stronger since you need to keep a consistent rhythm and form.
Oh!
Are you going to take anything? I sure am. I wish I could take 2 of these to equal a moist protein.
Now, let's carry out our plan.
Yeah, Random Purrs, anything that gets you out of calculus is a good thing. Especially pulling the fire alarm. No. Kids, don't pull the fire alarm to get out of calculus. Pull the fire alarm to get out of statistics. Because fuck statistics. I don't know, Human Troller Cath. I've never actually tried bench pressing anything. I've lifted some fairly heavy objects before, but I've never taken the time to actually calculate exactly how much I can lift. Alright, here goes. Ooh, that looks heavy. Hey, your form's off. Oh, I am super dead. If what happened with the treadmill is any indication, I am just dead. Also, why are there pairs of tonfas on the weight bench behind me? Anybody else see that? It seems that way, Human Troller Cath, and please dodge. Oh, yup, I'm dead. Just died off camera, and here I am. Lifting that much weight was difficult, wasn't it?
Nice going!
It seems you trained yourself both physically and mentally.
All right.
5 HP and 3 SP, okay.
All right.
2 HP and 1 SP. Yeah, okay.
Wanna head back?
Ah, you're back.
You know how we're going to that TV station tomorrow, yeah? I'm thinking we might find our next target there. Oh, that's right. You always hear about how celebrities are involved in all sorts of shady business. Yeah, maybe. With that much money, they've probably got their fingers in all sorts of dirty business. That phrasing has quite the immoral ring to it. Dude, you always react to the weirdest stuff. Anyway, we get to observe a live recording of a show, right? Ooh, maybe we're gonna be on TV. We'll just be in the crowd, remember? Any TV appearance would be for like 2 seconds. Try not to pull any fanciful stunts to garner attention, okay? Yeah, seriously, Ryuji. Oh. Alright, who is... Nobody! Freaking nobody. Well, time to go lift weights, I guess. Oh, there's the accessories guy. What? You interested in my art? I doubt a kid like you could possibly understand, but you look like you know what's up, unlike all those phonies. I think you deserve to buy my wares, my art. Look at that charm. You can buy whatever you want. And I think it's actually all worthless. Vitals, stamina boost, chakra. Just freaking tell me what stats they raise. Demonic strength. Belt with the defensive powers of the Neo. Belt that grants supernatural speed, and a stone that can transmutate. Yeah. Yeah, kill a meme, but I think I've already got a bunch of these. Yeah, I've got 17. I think I'm okay. Oh, alright. Well, now I feel bad. Fine. Yeah, no kidding, Chibi-Chem. Although, when we look at Peter's stats, and we see that he has a strength rating with Shiva equipped of 63, he ought to be able to bench that entire bench. Well, no, Slice. See, the problem is, none of the accessories that you can transmutate are even remotely as good as the freaking SP Adhesive 3s. Other than maybe the Crystal Skull, but then only really for your magic users, your casters. And the Divine Pillar you can't even transmutate, you get that from the Reaper. The majority of them kill a meme. I still haven't maxed out all of the social links that give you the personas you need in order to create them. I have some, but I'm still missing a few. Hey, y'all, I'm gonna steal your hearts. No thanks. Oops, sorry, I need to stop trying to speak Japanese the same way I speak English. Things have been so down in Shibuya lately. Keep hearing about all these gangs. Guess Japan's not so different from my own country. I'm curious. Let me talk to your manager. Please don't! Things have been so down in Shibuya lately. Oh. Naturally, they're dope. Oh, this guy. Thanks, Foreign Barker. You truly are the hero this playthrough never knew it deserved. Kath, I think the implication is either the UK or America. And the way his English dialogue is translated, it seems to be America. Hey kid, tell me if you know. Someone finally exposed Madarame for stealing art. What will happen to the pieces themselves? Probably they'll be sold. Do they even have any value? Sorry, just curious. I used to be really into art. Maybe now my art can live on unsullied. Suppose I owe the Phantom Thieves for this. He is pretty tall, Demon
Please
Protector.
take your time.
Oh, hey, Mishima.
Hi.
The Phantom Thieves have finally made their big primetime debut. Info started pouring into the fan site. I'm gonna be a busy bee. Hey, do you remember that horrible person I texted you about? You're gonna change their heart, right? Yeah. I don't know art, but that press conference was a masterpiece. Wasn't the timing too perfect? Yeah, it was right at the end of the exhibit. It's obvious that there's some ulterior motive. They spent so much money on all those ads, the people backing Madarame must be panicking. It's every man for himself in this world. It's pretty rotten when I think about it. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Well, Sentai, it is true that on average, people in Japan are a little bit shorter than people in some other countries, yes. Even as a white guy of average height, I found that walking around the streets in Japan, I tended to be significantly taller than the majority of the people I walked past. A fair few of them only really came up to my shoulder, and I'm not all that tall.
Hi.
So that does seem to be true.
Well then.
It's nice, though, when you have to carry an umbrella as a foreigner, because your umbrella is always like a good foot higher than everyone else's umbrella on the street, and it doesn't get stuck on the other umbrellas. Average height for a generic white dude, Arbalest. No, Mel, he was probably right about on eye level with them. In fact, maybe even a little bit shorter. The middle one. Damn it. Damn it.
Okay.
Damn it. Yeah, but Demon Protector, Ren is a JRPG protagonist. His height is embellished. And I mean, it's also true that everyone else is slouched over. Look at this. Look at these salarymen. These faceless, soulless businessmen who are just dead inside. Trudging home from work. On their way to their loveless marriages, where they feel trapped and miserable. Oh, that got dark. More like Demon Protector, more like Oh, I need to go home and get 3 hours of sleep before I have to wake up to catch the early train to get into the office to work a 16-hour day and then come home and get 3 hours of sleep and do it all over again the following day. Oh, beard and pipe. Oh, you. Well, Denim, yes. Quite a few of the businessmen that I've met, not just in Japan, but in other countries as well, in Germany and throughout Europe especially, have been pretty much hollow. But I think the hollowest of them all, out of any businessmen I've ever seen or talked to, personally, have got to be in Japan. Because those are some hollow businessmen. Those are some just blank, dead, empty stares at the ramen yatai. And I ate at a fair few ramen yatai during my time in Tokyo. And there was almost always, especially later in the evening after it got dark, there was almost always at least a couple of those dead-eyed salarymen sitting there slumped over a bowl of ramen, looking like they were about ready to throw themselves in front of the next train. So it makes me glad I didn't end up in that line of work. Well, Cyan, that's more a case of them being drunk in public. And yeah, they do get left alone for that for the most part, but... Really? Please dodge? I haven't had the good fortune of being able to witness something like that. Of course they do, Human Troller Cath. Of course they do. Well, Cyan, in an indirect way, it kind of is due to exhaustion, but it's due to the kind of exhaustion that comes from having to work an incredibly long day, then having to go out drinking with your boss afterward as a social obligation, and then facing the prospect of having to go home and spend time with your family when you have no energy at all left from the day, and then having no time to get any sleep before you get up the next morning and do it all over again. So yes, it is sort of the result of exhaustion, Cyan Blue, but it's more like a sort of existential, overarching exhaustion than it is just, oh, I had a long day at work, I'm gonna go sleep on a park bench now. You know, a lot more goes into it than that. Hello, Haretsu, welcome! Demon Protector. Well, Cyan Blue, it isn't even just big business in general, it's the way that business is done in Japan. It's their workaholic, self-sacrificing, sort of like ant colony mentality, where everybody is just a drone working for the benefit of society, and individual needs come last. Well, it's nice to know it's not just the Japanese slice of life. Oh, it absolutely does, Wingless Monkey. I've brought this up a number of times before, but in case you missed it... Let me see here. Wingless Monkey, have you ever heard of Hofstede's cultural dimensions theory? Because that is a really useful way of helping you to understand the context of why businessmen in Japan tend to be so dead and soulless. There are a number of different dimensions in Hofstede's theory, and there are things like masculinity, uncertainty avoidance, that kind of thing. And when you look at where Japan ranks on that scale, it should make it much more clear why Japanese culture and Japanese society work the way they do, especially in comparison to other countries on that same scale. Okay. Right, I came here to go to the gym. Protein lovers, yeah. Load me up with that protein. No, don't, please.
Now, let's carry out our plan. Oh!
I might as well take some protein.
Now, let's carry out our plan.
No, GMK, please, no. I shouldn't. I didn't mean that. I wasn't serious. That looks heavy as usual. Hey, your rhythm's breaking down.
Oh.
Well, I'm not quite as dead this time.
Nice going.
All right. All right.
I seem to gain more HP and SP from this than I did from the treadmill.
All right. All right.
Wanna head back?
All right, all right, all right, all right. Yeah, in real life, Human Troller Cath, but this is a JRPG where everybody is basically immortal except for the characters who are wearing red shirts. Oh wait, no, that's Star Trek.
And that's why we recruit sponsors to help make TV shows. I'm sure you know about commercial breaks. Well, those are actually sponsor-related product placements. To sum things up, ratings are vitally important for a station's production funding, and...
That's why all of our news stations push sensationalist bullshit. Oh, I'm not bitter at all. Everyone knows that.
Chill, man.
For example, soap opera reruns are shown in the day, whereas alluring newswomen are broadcast at night.
Oh, yeah, and our news broadcasts totally are not sexist and push attractive female newscasters to increase ratings. We would never stoop to underhanded tactics like that.
Thus, the scheduling department is where we decide what time we broadcast which program.
Yeah, well, Twitch is the best place to watch TV because they have video games 24/7. Better than this broadcast network nonsense with your sensationalist news stories and your prissy news women anchors and your... Okay, I'll stop.
I suppose you could say it's the place where the scheduling is determined.
Can this get any more obvious?
I told ya.
So sleepy.
So, the best parts are taken from the footage in order to cut down the program to the desired length.
Oh, only every day for me. That's only exactly what I'm going to be doing after the stream with the remainder of my PAX East footage. No, Demon Protector, where would you ever get that idea?
The place where this filmed footage is edited would be the editing room.
Actually, I like to edit my filmed footage in the bathroom.
Hey, how much longer does this go?
Till we all fall asleep.
I swear, I'm not gonna last.
What's going on? I can't stand all this noise. Hey, asshole!
Ryuji!
My apologies. I'll have them leave right away. Now then, it's time for a bit of hands-on experience.
Hey, Miku, how you doing? Good to see you.
Damn it! Who does that jerk think he is?
Random person, unfortunately, I've only been able to upload one video so far. An episode of Fine Dining, because first of all, it turns out 4K resolution footage takes a long time to export. And then I had to re-upload it because apparently it didn't properly encode in 4K the first time.
Hey there, you want to be on TV?
Bossy assistant director, oh dear.
Huh?
You've got a slamming bod after all.
Dude, you do realize she's like 16.
I'm on a school trip.
Just give me a call if you're interested. I'd greatly welcome a message from you, day or night.
Christ, could you get any more creepy?
Yeah.
Greatly welcome my ass. It's obvious what he's after. Do these rotten adults care about anything other than looks? I'll yank their stupid hearts out, damn it.
Will you quiet down? You're supposed to be acting like good students today.
I understand you're bored, but please don't cause any trouble, okay?
Yeah, Ryuji.
Well then, let's have you see what it's like to be an AC. Oh, that stands for Assistant Camera.
Oh, trying to cover up that pass he just made.
When we're moving cameras, we need people who will get the cables from getting tangled up. The blonde will do. He seems like he's got energy to spare anyway. Guy next to him, you can come too if you're feeling lonely. Come on, hurry up and grab the cables.
I am going to strangle you with those cables, you scumbag.
Damn it. This sucks. Ah, what a pain in the ass! This is totally killing my vibe.
We fought valiantly against the long cables and disposed of the assistant director's corpse when nobody was looking.
I'm so pissed off! Aren't we supposed to be guests? Why the hell do we have to be doing manual labor? This is bullshit! Going to the bathroom didn't even make me feel better.
Quiet down, will you? I get how you feel, though. That sucked for the both of us.
Oh, we gotta do more of this tomorrow, too?
No flaking out, Ryuji.
I know! I gotta be a good boy, right? Being Phantom Thieves ain't easy.
And that reminds me, we get to go home straight from here today. We don't spend much time in this area, so why don't we relax and check out some shops beforehand?
Oh, I know a place! I want to go to that huge pancake-looking place we passed on the way here! It looked delicious! What was that?
Oh, you mean Dometown? The round part is a baseball stadium, then along the outside, they've got an amusement park.
No pancakes for you, Morgana.
It's right in the middle of a business area, but they have some pretty hardcore rides there, too.
Alright, let's go. I'll show you just how courageous I am.
Oh dear.
Going on a scary ride doesn't really prove any kind of courage.
Not like cats can get on anyways.
Really?
Really. You might be able to sneak in if you stay in the bag, but you'd totally puke if you did that. But, let's just go to Dometown. I'm really feeling it now.
Oh no, Shulk. Why? Why now?
Me too. My stomach's ready for roller coasters.
I thought your stomach was ready for double chocolate crepes.
I think I'll pass on the puke rides.
Excuse me. I couldn't help but notice your uniforms. Are you students of Shujin Academy?
Oh, look who it is. It's that pleasant boy from earlier. With his totally not at all creepy, slightly red eyes.
Yeah, what do you want?
I happened to be passing by, so it seemed polite to greet you. We'll be filming together, after all. Ah, where are my manners? My name is Goro Akechi.
Akechi?
Filming? What? You a celebrity?
Only to the extent of appearing on TV a couple of times.
Oh!
My apologies. I truly was just passing by. I must be going. There's a briefing for tomorrow's recording that I have to attend. So, you're going to go have cake now? I missed lunch today, so I'm quite hungry myself.
Huh? Cake? What are you talking about?
Oh, am I mistaken? I thought I heard something about delicious pancakes.
Is that so? You thought you heard something about delicious pancakes, did you?
No matter. Well, see you tomorrow.
That guy's gotta be some kind of startup entertainer or something. He's never gonna get popular with that kind of hair, though.
You don't get it.
It's fine. We'll see him again tomorrow anyways. Come on, let's get to Dometown.
Oh, alright. Yep, Suidabashi. Random Purse, to the extent of just straight up giving it away. I know, right? Ultimate urban leisure. Enjoy arcades, spas, theme parks, and more. You'll become a date expert.
All right.
Yay, Suidobashi Dometown.
Hey, can we skip the vomit machines and get cake instead?
Slice of delicious life, there are actually 3 types of people. There are the 2 that you mentioned, and then there are the people who notice it 10 episodes later when they're editing the footage. Random Purse, I rather get the sense that Akechi was just hiding around the corner listening. I feel like I'm gonna puke for real. My stomach's churning. This is why I spoke against it. Dude, it's not fair. Using your cathood is an excuse only at times like this.
Hey!
Anyways, you guys feeling hungry? How about some pancakes? Let's go home. We have another full day ahead of us tomorrow. Oh, Mortikill, did you just pick up on that just now? That it was only Morgana who mentioned pancakes. Because I was kind of in between. I glossed over it because I was doing voice commentary at the time, and I didn't really have the presence of mind to stop and think about it. But later, a few days later, when I was editing the footage of that episode, and I was sitting there at my computer watching it, I went, wait a minute. Morgana's the only one who said pancakes there, and Akechi still understood him. They're gonna film us at the TV station tomorrow, right? I'll try not to stand out too much. That's what Ryuji's for. God, it's even a meme in-game now. Why, Ryuji? Why? All right, let me see. Yeah, of course, please dodge, of course. Actually, I should probably... Now that you mention it, please dodge. Whoops. Ah! Every button except the one I want.
I should write something.
Okay, well... Actually, please dodge. I think... No, that's okay, Joe205. Thank you for stopping in. It's actually about time for me to go try and get to work on the remainder of my PAX East footage. At this rate, it's going to take a little bit longer than I was hoping. But at the very least, now I have my encoding settings correct, so that it will properly upload in 4K. What we are going to do is we are going to go raid Rurikon. Rui seems to be playing some Monster Hunter. And I'm going to do my best to at least get a couple of videos worth of my PAX footage out before tomorrow in the remaining time that I have before I go to bed. So thank you all very much for joining me. If you would like to stick around for the Rurikon raid, just remain in chat. The raid will happen automatically. And I look forward to seeing all of you, hopefully tomorrow. I do intend to try and stream again tomorrow. So thank you again so much for joining me. And I look forward to seeing all of you then. Good night, everybody, and take care of yourselves. Look forward to some more PAX East footage as soon as I can get it uploaded. Take care, everybody. Good night. Bye-bye.